Hey crafters, welcome back to my channel Because I'm Crafty. My name's Katelyn and today I'm going to talk about some free PDF patterns. So first of all, I need to thank and dedicate this video to Lisa from SewOn. Thank you so much, Lisa. She put out a video a little while ago about resources and places to find free PDF patterns, and I checked out all the links that she had in her description of that video, and that is where I found pretty much all of these patterns, about 95% of them. So thank you so much, Lisa, because I have a giant stack here of paper. It's really quite heavy, actually. Let me lift it up so you can see. That's all of them here. It was crazy. I printed them all at Staples and I was there for a really long time. So thank you, Lisa. I have a lot more patterns to work with now and I'm really excited to work on some of them. So if you guys want to see any of these patterns in particular, let me know and I'll make some of those first because pretty much all of these I want to make. I'm also going to talk about a few other ones that I printed off as well, but let's get started. So first I had a file started of PDF patterns that were free that I had found on my own that I had been wanting to print, and I'd also purchased I think one more PDF pattern that I also had added to that file. So I was already kind of building up a few that I wanted to go print anyways. And then I watched her video and added all these other ones. So first I'm going to show you the two that I kind of already had planned. So one is from Patterns for Pirates and the other one is from Made for Mermaids. And they are sisters, I believe. They both have a PDF pattern company. So the Patterns for Pirates one is the Petite Pegs. If you watched my Smiley Challenge video, you would have seen that I made the peg legs, which is a free pattern on their site. So it's a women's legging pattern. So this is the petite legs and it is for babies. So it goes from preemie, newborn, 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, and 12-month. So I printed out some of those as well, and it's got the ankle style, capri, bike, and shorties. So there's all kinds of different styles that you can have here, and that one is free on their website. They also have some other ones for babies that are free. They have a top, a little beanie hat, and I believe a burping cloth. So you can, if you have a baby shower coming up, it's definitely a whole set that you can make that's totally free. So I definitely recommend those ones. And the Made for Mermaids ones is also a legging pattern, but it's for girl size. So we've got, let me find the size here. So it goes from half to size 14. So half, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 14. It's got the boy shorts, shorty, capri, ankle, and then it's got an added skirt style to add on to it as well. Again, very similar to the peg legs, just in bigger sizes. So those ones were free that I actually wanted to make for someone else, so that's why I wanted to print these off. And the rest of this giant stack is all from the resources that Lisa linked in her video. So I'm going to just go through them, show the ones that I printed off. I will leave links down below as well so you guys can find some of these patterns, and just I'm so excited to make these. So the first one is, it's called Love Sewing Templates, the shirt dress part 1 and part 2. So it's literally a shirt dress, like a button down. It's got a little bit of an A-line skirt. It's got options for sleeves, and yeah, it's got the placket and everything down the front, collar, all of that. So it's got sizes 6 to 20. And I will say with some of these patterns, there's not a lot of pre-information to them. So like the ones from Patterns for Pirates and Made for Mermaids, there's actually like a whole package before the actual pattern pieces start that tells you all about it, measurements. It talks about sizing and everything you need, how to make it, all those types of things. So with a lot of these free PDF patterns, I found there isn't really that much information that goes along with it. So keep that in mind with the level of sewing that you have. It might be a little bit harder to put together if you aren't really sure. But that is the shirt dress one that I found. I've been looking for a pattern like this, so I'm really glad I found that one. And the next one is by Peppermint, patternrunway.com, the fabric store, and these are, this has a little bit more information, but these are like summer shorts. It's got a really big pocket in it, waistband, there's a little banding on the hem, Really quite simple. I tried to make some shorts last summer and they were okay. I tried to base them off of another short, like pair of shorts that I had, but I find copying pants and shorts a lot harder than other garments, so I think this will definitely make it easier for me to make some proper fitting shorts. And this one is Patterns by Mood, so most people know of Mood Fabrics. There's a ton of free patterns on their website. Again, not a lot of information when you start with this. It just goes right into the pattern pieces, and so you kind of have to piece it together by yourself and figure it out on your own. There isn't a lot of information to go along with it, and honestly this has no information on it, so I don't even know what pattern this is. I'm gonna have to look up in my USB and see what it is that I printed out, but I can't really tell what it is because the pattern pieces are all spaced out obviously on the pages. Oh, this one says jacket back, so this one's probably a jacket, I would assume, but again, just be aware when you're printing some of these free ones out, try and keep track of which one is which, because I don't even know which one this is. Next one is from Love Sewing Magazine UK. There's a ton of these on their website as well. This is the button back blouse. So it's got a really kind of flared sleeve and yeah, just buttons down the back. It's got a yoke in the front, bust dart, and yeah, just has a placket with buttons down the back, and I thought that would be really cute. And the next pattern is called Have It Your Way Dress, and it's also from Love Sewing Magazine, and it has a kind of pointed collar, and the sleeves, there's an option for a flat, like just a regular short sleeve, and then there's one that kind of has like a scalloped edge on it, so it's really pretty as well. Yeah, it's got a bunch of sizes on it as well. I think it goes 8 to 18 is the size range. And yeah, I don't know, I thought it was pretty cute. The skirt's pretty straight, but again, not much information with the pattern, so you'll have to check out the website to see what kind of information is along with it. That being said, a lot of these patterns that are free also come in the magazine that has, I believe, more information about it. So if you ever wanted to subscribe to the magazine, you could get more information about the pattern. And these next two are kind of my favorite out of the bunch. This is also from Love Sewing Magazine, the frill sleeve dress. So it's a pretty straight kind of looking shift dress basically. It's got some fisheye darts. It's got an option for a pocket on the front. It's called the Gloria dress also. And the sleeve is just kind of a regular, almost like elbow length sleeve. And then it's got a big kind of ruffly piece that you add to the bottom, almost like a flounce. It doesn't have a collar or anything. And yeah, it was just really, really cute. It just caught my eye because of the kind of ruffle on the sleeve. And I'm just trying to see the size range here. I think there's 3 sizes. Yeah, small, medium, and large. So anyways, I thought that one was really cute. And along that one was the frill top. So this one was really super cute. I want to make this one really badly. So it's got some princess seam lines in the front and the back. So down that princess seam line is like a ruffly piece that kind of drapes down. So the pattern piece is kind of crazy. It's like a big swirled circle, and it doesn't have any sleeves or collar or anything like that. It goes from size 8 to 20. I don't know, I thought it was really cute, and I thought I could always add sleeves if I wanted to. I've got a bunch of patterns here, so I'm sure some of those sleeves would fit into it fine. But I thought that one was really super cute as well. And this one I really liked as well. It's similar to the button back blouse, but this is the button back dress. So it has a very similar look to it. It just has a long dress. The sleeve is more shaped like a cap sleeve. It's not straight across on the bottom, it's more curved. It's got bust darts and waist darts in the top half. And then the dress, I think, just has some like pleats in the front. And then yeah, the buttons down the back goes from size 6 to 20. And yeah, there's pleats in the front skirt. And yeah, I don't know, I thought that was really cute. I have some really nice buttons and that I really want to use, so I thought having the button back dress or blouse, I would definitely get some good use out of those buttons because they're just really pretty. So, and this one was really interesting to me. It was on the Mood Fabrics website, and it's called the Harissa vest, sizes 2 to 22, and it has a little bit more information on the first page. But it just had really interesting, like, asymmetrical lines in the front. It's got princess seam lines as well. I don't know, something about this caught my eye. The way they did it in the pictures on the website, it was really kind of snazzy looking. And I just thought, you know what, I could totally turn that into a jacket if I added sleeves. That would be really, really cool. So it's very short. Obviously, you can lengthen it and do whatever you want, but I thought this might be really cool to kind of hack. And yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. This one, I thought I might make this summer. It's by Peppermint, and it is the pleated summer dress, and it has sizes A to K. So I guess you'd have to look up on their website exactly the measurements for that. And it was pretty simple. It has a back yoke. I believe there were kind of buttons down the front of the bodice, and then it had just a gathered skirt at the waist, and I don't believe it had any sleeves. This doesn't have any kind of technical drawing or pictures of the pattern pieces on the front, so I'm trying to remember exactly what it looked like, but it was just a really cute, simple dress, and I just thought that might be kind of cute to make out of my Katangi or something like that. So we'll see if I make this one. And this one I've seen around quite a few times, the Orla dress. Very simple dress. It's like a t-shirt on the top with just a gathered skirt, and this has a lot more information with it. This is kind of how I like to see PDF patterns, but it's got measurements. It tells you what kind of fabrics you should use, how much fabric you need. It kind of shows you a layout as well, and some sewing instructions for it as well. Again, I haven't cut into this, so I'm not sure how the instructions are, but I just thought it was really cute. It's very simple. It's just like a t-shirt dress basically, and yeah, I thought I've definitely got some nice fabric that would be cute for that. So yeah, I'd definitely like to make this one. And this last one, I thought I just had to do this because it's a very simple dress and I think could be hacked in many different ways. This is the Simple Sews Sewing Patterns, the Bridget dress, and it is made in the UK. And so it comes out on the bigger size paper. It's not the 8.5 by 11s, but it's got a lot of information with it. It tells you what you need, your size chart. It tells you how to sew it. Let me see, I think it goes 8 to 16, yes. And it's just a simple shift dress. It's just got your bust darts, and it has your fisheye darts in the back. It's got kind of 3/4 length sleeves. It says it's good for cotton jerseys, silk jersey, light to medium weight knits, and suiting. And it does need a zipper and interfacing, of course. But I just thought this was super cute to have. I mean, you can hack this in so many different ways. You can add a collar, you can make it longer, shorter. You can maybe add that ruffle from the other one to the sleeve. I mean, there's just so many things you could do with this. I thought this was a great pattern just to have for the simplicity of it, and just having a basic shift dress that you can just add whatever you want. I'd really like to see maybe making the skirt bigger or something like that. So anyways, I'm excited to cut into this one because I think it's just a basic pattern that you should have in your collection. So that's 13 patterns that I printed that were free, and then I printed a few that I had purchased. But this is an amazing find worth of free PDF patterns. Of course, I'll try to put up some better pictures, and also check out Instagram because I'm definitely going to be sharing more of it there. And if you want to see any of these patterns made up, I definitely have some plans for a few of them that I desperately want to make. So let me know if there's any that you're super interested in seeing how they turn out, how they sew up, and just kind of general information about them. And let me know if you have any favorite resources for PDF patterns in the comments down below. So again, one last thank you to Lisa from SewOn. Thank you so much for putting up that video, because without that, I don't think I ever would have found this many free PDF patterns. I've searched in the past, and for some reason, I just honestly couldn't really find that many. So this is awesome and amazing, and of course there are so many more on all of those resources that she talked about in that video. So go check those out. I'll link her video and all of these patterns down below as best as I can. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. And again, check out Instagram. I'll be posting a lot more information about these in the coming weeks. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time, crafters. Bye!